I'm going to be honest, y'all. I don't know how to begin this video. I have taken so many notes today. Notes on my computer as well. I can't even bear to look at them. I'm sickened to my stomach. I'm angry. I didn't even watch the last. I think I turned it off at about 10 after 5. They were going till 5:30 today. I was gonna just do an audio, and I decided that I just need to talk about Amber Heard's testimony today, because I know that you all will get it. You don't need me to go over the details of what she said. I mean, I can bring up a few things if you want me to. Naturally, she just started lying as soon as she, from the word go. She painted a very ugly picture of Johnny Depp being a controlling, abusive, in every sense of the word, horrible person, that she claimed she felt like she had to walk on eggshells constantly. All the way as far back as I think it was 2011 or 12. It was so fucking triggering, because that the language that when Johnny was on the stand, he talked about her speaking in this or arguing in this circular kind of way, and it's kind of how she talks on the stand, and it's confusing, and it's word salad. Just word salad is what it is. I'm looking at my notes, because it's all the other thing she kept doing today when she was on the stand was and I hope others picked up on this, but it was she slipped in digs every now and then, like talking about his role in Into the Woods and how he had to go, and he had a small part in this movie that he had to go do, and it was Into the Woods, and I loved his part in that movie. As a matter of fact, it's probably the only part that I've watched. I have this weird thing for wolves too, so it's a whole nother. Anyways, and she made a statement when she was talking about their proposal, and she said the fake tears, he promised he'd be there every day. And the way she talked about their honeymoon phases, the way she would talk about the way that they met and things like that, she remembered them with fondness. If you are a real abuse victim or survivor, and you have to talk about those days when things were good, you don't do so with a tone of love in your voice, with a tone of fondness. You do so with disdain because you feel vile and violated, remembering those things, those times. You remember them with disgust, not they were magical moments, which is what she did. That's not how an abuse victim remembers things, and not how they talk about them. I guess I do need to refer to my notes some, because like I said, she was so confusing. She claims that Johnny wouldn't allow her to go to a concert. He was saying that, according to her, the way you're dressing, you're asking for it. Literally using the words, you're asking for it. The one thing victims hear constantly. You're asking for it. Claiming that he said she was cheating on him. She claimed to be independent and that she had to bargain with JD just to get work. Acting like he didn't want her to work, and that he was controlling her roles and the clothes she wore in the roles, and that she couldn't do any sex scenes. Let me tell you something. She talked about sexual abuse a lot. Like, I bet it made up 90% of her testimony. Narcissists are obsessed with sex. They use it as a way to control and manipulate. So I'm not surprised that this is something she brought up and talked about a lot. And just to hear Elaine up there using the word vagina just made me want to puke. Claiming that JD raped her with a bottle of alcohol. Yeah, no, didn't happen. That she was bleeding, and she made all these accusations, like she was constantly getting beat up and constantly having cuts and bruises and being physically assaulted and raped and physically beat on with his chest or his boot or whatever. But yet not one time did this chick go to the emergency room. There's no doctor has been put on the stand to corroborate her claims. That's what I want to see. I need to see a doctor get up on that stand and say, yeah, she was cut up, yeah, she had bruises. Even there's a picture. She claimed that he had like kicked her in the back or something, or beat her. And there's a picture of her at this gala, a backless dress, and she, of all the times to have a backless dress, like you couldn't have changed your dress, bitch. There's nothing on her back. There's no bruise. There's no nothing. Even looking at my notes, there's just so many lies. It's just a repeat. Even in my notes, it's just like this repeat of lies. And she continued, oh my God, continued to bring his kids into it. The one thing he didn't want to do in this trial, he didn't mind his dirty laundry being aired, but he did not want his kids brought into it. And that's what she kept doing, acting like she was getting so close to his kids. And it was like she made herself out to be like she was protecting his kids, almost like it was from him. I'm like, what the? But that's called triangulation, and I am going to do a video on triangulation very soon. Not in this one, because honestly I'm feeling like I have any right to, but honestly I feel exhausted just from, I can't imagine how the people who are there in person feel. I feel exhausted just from her spewing this crap at us all day today. I wish I could see the jury's members' faces when she's doing this. And she kept looking at them. She would constantly stare at them, and it was just weird. And even today, would look at Johnny Depp. I think during one of the breaks, I think somebody had taken a video clip of it where they almost ran into each other. Johnny was in a hurry to get out of there. I don't blame him. They may have made eye contact at that point, I don't know, but he walks away yikes, that was a close one. Bless his heart for having to sit and go through that. And I was getting so angry for him, on his behalf angry, because to sit there and have to listen to that nonsense, knowing it's lies, knowing that there are going to be people out there that believe her, because they haven't been keeping up with it for the last, a few years. And so there's people that's the scary part too. There's people that are going to believe her. And I just hope it's not any of the jury. I hope they got sense enough to see that it's fake, fucking fake. I mean, she just constantly projected, just lied, used triangulation. I just had to I took a page out of Darth News, and I had to put my nose down. But you can't make sense of the nonsense coming out of her mouth. You can't do it. And she kept wiping her nose today. Now at the beginning, I noticed she was just wiping her nose, and I thought, she's caught that cold that's going around. And then I think she has. But at one point, it kind of made me look like she put something in her nose. But then there was one where she actually managed to muster up some actual tears for 2 seconds. But then there was an objection, and she looked at the judge and was just ready to snap to and compose herself. But as soon as she was allowed to speak again, it was weird the way, her emotions just, I've been studying narcissism for the past 6 years. I went through it myself. I was raised with a narcissistic mother. I've been in, sadly, regrettably on my part, I've made some stupid decisions. But, so I've been in several abusive relationships. And I've seen this done to me. I've heard myself tell the story. And I've watched myself back when it all first happened, and I made recordings, and I'm a broken person, and it didn't look like what she looked like on the stand today. No abuse victim I've ever seen looked the way she does. She forces, sometimes I can't tell if she's going to throw up or what, but she'll be talking and she's like, and I don't want to talk about this. I can't. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Then you shouldn't have written the op-ed. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. The op-ed. That op-ed was a form of hoovering. That op-ed had multiple purposes. One, obviously, was to humiliate and defame Johnny Depp. The other one, I believe, was to gain her some popularity for the Aquaman movie. And then, and probably the main reason she wanted it written, or wrote it, is because my mind just went complete, like, and that, what you just saw happen to me just now, that is a true and honest symptom of PTSD, CPTSD actually, from being abused. That is how your brain works when you forget something. It's like it's there, and the next minute it's like quicksand, just sucks it back out. And I'm like, what was I going to say? So the other reason for the op-ed, which is another reason that I like to do the audios now, because I can read off my notes. So it was to defame, and I refuse to look at my notes for this. I'm going to bring it back to memory. To defame Johnny Depp, to get her to gain popularity for the Aquaman movie. Sorry, guys. I could edit this part out, but I really want you to see how real CPTSD works, how real, how it affects your memory and your brain for real. And it's so sporadic too, and it's so just, oh, there we are. The real reason I believe that she wrote the op-ed is to call him out. There it is. To call him out, because she was previously trying to contact him and she could not. Wanted to send a letter through that agent guy. Sorry, I can't remember his name. And she wanted him to know that she still loved him, sending him texts, happy birthday and stuff like that, and she wasn't getting any kind of responses from him. Now, does that sound like someone who was scared? And so I think she wrote the op-ed as a hoovering tactic to call him out, because she knew he would protect his kids. She knew that he would protect his reputation, thereby protecting his children. And so I think that's the other reason that she wrote it. She was going to call him out and force him to acknowledge her. Part of me wishes he hadn't, only because now he's having to sit through all of this. But the majority of me I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. I'm also worried about what it's doing to him, having to go through this. I couldn't do it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. He's stronger than I am. And I can tell you right now, there's no way I would sit in court in front of my abuser. Nope. And what does that mean? Maybe it means I'm not as far along in my healing as I thought I was. The fact that I'm being triggered so easily, maybe that means I'm not as far along in my healing as I thought I was. I don't know. Me, as long as I don't have to deal with him, I feel like I'm good. But watching her, and there's no court next week, so there's 10 days before they go back to court. And I really, if it's a normal panel of jurors, I really think that they're going to just think about how crazy she is. And think they're going to be as confused by her testimony as everybody else, Just word salad. Crazy talk. Just the graphic and Elaine, fuck that bitch. And let me tell you what, she would continually urge Amber to talk about this so-called game room incident or basement incident or whatever, where she supposedly got raped with a bottle. we had moved on. Fate, emotions were done. And I thought, okay, that's the worst of it. That's as bad as it's going to get for you, Johnny. It's as bad as it's going to get. And then Elaine would like, I know this is painful, but we need to talk about such and such. No, we don't. Why do we need to talk? What? Why do you need to bring that up again? You've covered all of this. And Camille, bless her heart. Oh my God, Camille. I don't know. I kind of hope that maybe I wanted Kathleen Turner, Zellner to be the one to cross-examine Amber. I don't know what happened to that woman. Anyway, but now I'm kind of wanting Camille to, because Camille was on it today with the objections and all. And you know, Your Honor, may we approach? And I mean, she just wasn't. She was watching Amber intently, and she was on that mic, and she was ready to. I mean, so I give a lot. I give Camille, yes, girl, you did your thing today. So I wouldn't mind if she's the one that cross-examines Amber. I don't think she's going to let Amber get away with anything. That cross-exam has to come strong, and it has to be on point, because whoever cross-examines her is going to be met with some crazy, confusing talk. Narcissists have a way of just sending your head into this space that makes you go, what are you talking about? And at one point in my notes, I wrote just that. What the fuck is she talking about? You know? Just... And that's what I'm left with today. That's why, instead of just reading from my notes and doing an audio, I wanted to actually come on here, despite that it's at the end of a long daycare day. The beginning of my vacation, though. My days off. I got tomorrow, and I got all next week off. Yes, Jesus. Anyway, I wanted to get on here face to face and talk about this, rather than just, you know, the audio thing, because I don't know how else to pull out of me what I'm feeling. You know, and I have to keep telling myself, it's not me, it's not happening to me, she's lying, you know, I'm not the one sitting there having to listen to this. And the thing is, listening to her tell her story, and I do mean story, those types of things have really happened to some of us. And when you have come through that kind of thing, you can spot someone who's lying about it like that. And honey, she was lying through her narcissistic, forked fucking tongue. And somebody needs to cut it out of her, I'm just gonna say. That's probably the worst thing y'all ever hear me say on here. I'm disgusted. I am. And you don't remember, you don't talk about the good times with your abuser as if you missed them. I mean, what the hell? Why? She is still in love with him. And I don't know, I wouldn't call it so much love, I really wouldn't. I would call it more of a obsession. You know, there's so many lies that she told that I could sit here and call out. But if you're on Twitter, you've seen them popping up. Thank God for the Johnny Depp, I want to say, community of folks, family of folks, if you will. What I would do if I didn't have those people to talk to while I'm watching that trial. You know, I saw somebody put up on Twitter that the Amber Heard people were like turning off their comments. They didn't want to, you know. That's kind of the thing cowards do. Yeah. When they have nothing to say. And I can't believe anybody can listen to her and watch her face and think she's telling the truth. I think that's what's got me right now. I'm just like, how can you? Anyways, folks, I think everybody's tired. I think everyone who's been sitting in the courtroom, everyone who's up there in Virginia right now in the courtroom, in their hotel rooms, standing out in line, I think, you know, that have been there to support him. I think everybody at home that's been watching is exhausted. And I'll tell you what, I was more exhausted today than I have been in the whole first 3 weeks. Well, it's 4 weeks now of testimony. Today was like gut-wrenching. Fuck is she saying? Kind of exhausting. Like your brain is constantly going that doesn't compute what, and you can't, and it's this constant motion of your brain going, huh? So yeah, join the conversation. Let me know what you thought of her testimony. Nobody's gonna bash you on this channel. Assume if you're subscribed to my channel, you are not an Amber Heard fan. I think I'm up to 94 or 95. It was 95 this morning and somebody dropped off. So, I think I might actually hit 100. Can I get 5 or 6 more? Can we get 100? Share it with your friends. Y'all just don't know. I'll be so tickled to get it. I got my first POAP today. Proof of POAP, proof of activity protocol. It's proof that you participated in an event. And so I got my first one. I'm so happy, from the Never Fear Truth community. It was one of the games we played, and we help each other out a lot in the Clue chat. And I've been waiting for it because I can't get an NFT yet, and I've been waiting for this, and I was like, oh, I finally my first POAP. I feel so special. I do, for real. Y'all just don't know if I do. That's why I was all looking. Let's see if I can show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. Let me show it to you. I don't want to show you anything I'm not supposed to show you. So I don't know if any of this up here is important. I don't want to show any like, oh shoot, my phone is lit up, so it, oh, where's the thing? Can y'all see that? And anyway, that's my first POAP. I'm hyped. Can't really see that really good in the by me putting it in front of the camera at all. It doesn't work. I don't know if I can get a better. No. Let's see. Is that working? Can y'all? Is that a little better? Anyways. So, yeah, my first one. I am excited about it. Yes, I am. It's a silly little thing, I guess, to some, but I'm really happy about it. And now I follow an NFT thing on Twitter, because I want to get involved in more POAP events. Not that I have time, but I feel good about it too, because I feel like I have now I have been part of this Never Fear Truth Discord channel that is like Johnny Depp's baby, so to speak, and it just makes me feel good to actually have a piece of that. You know, it's doesn't make sense to anybody else unless you're part of it. I get that. And those that collect POAPs, if anybody's watching, you're probably like, what's she getting all excited about? It's something to me. It means something to me. So that's what matters, right? So, as I stated, I am on vacation as of 6 o'clock this evening. Whew. Well deserved. And I didn't take the one in the fall that I usually take. So it's been a year since my vacation. And I'm not really, it's more of a staycation, because due to finances this year, but I do get to go to my sister's on Monday, and I'll, do some day trip kind of things. Tomorrow I'll have a whole list of things that I want to get done here at the house. I get to sleep in. Oh God, I get to sleep. I still have my Sandy girl, of course, to take care of. Excuse me, but I get to look after me this week. This next 10 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And my birthday is Monday, and so that's why I'm going up to my sister's. And I'll spend the day there. I was going to spend a few days there, but it's not feasible, so I'm going to just spend one day up there. And then I'll come back and I'll find something to do. Virginia is full of so many places to go that are nearby, like within an hour or two. A lot of parks, a lot of historical places, beaches, and a lot of things you can do that cost little to no money, actually. And if you take a nice day trip, pack your lunch and whatever, you'll feel like you've gotten away, and it'll actually refresh you. So I'm going to be doing that a bit this coming week too. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday yet. I have no plans Saturday or Sunday. So I will plan something for Saturday. Take Sandy somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Put her in the car. We'll see. I'll be kind of sad if I let the whole thing go by and I don't at least go to the beach one day. Even just for the day. What time? How long? 33 minutes. I'm going to go. Would love to hear your views on what y'all thought of the testimony today. Spill, vent, whatever you need to do. Were you triggered by it? Are you angry? I'm angry for Johnny Depp. I'm angry for him. I'm angry for other survivors and victims who are stuck in situations that they're trying so hard to get out of. And to have to listen to her spew on about things that she truly doesn't know about. She never went through any of that. That's bullshit. She never went. None of it happened. It's complete fiction. But the scary part is in her brain, she probably believes it. That's how the narcissist brain works. Everything she's saying, she probably believes it. I would love, though, to hook her up to a lie detector. Wouldn't that be great? They should do that. When they put people on the stand like that, they should have a lie detector. Because, God, wouldn't that just solve everything? Well, folks, I'm gonna get off of here. I was thinking about making tacos tonight, but I'm kind of tired, so may not make anything. I'm trying to lose weight too, y'all. I'm on the committee for my 35th class reunion. It's not till 2023, and I've never been to any of the high school dances. Didn't go to prom. Surprise, surprise there. But I got asked to be on this committee. No idea why. But I want to make a good impression. I want to do well on the committee, and I want to make a good impression. I've got over a year, it's not until August 2023, and I really want to lose weight beforehand. And it's a struggle. But I don't have to do it quick, because I've got, like I said, over a year, so y'all stay on me. Y'all stay on me. I'm gonna close this out now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my new subscribers. I mean that sincerely. And those first 25 to 30 people who have been around for the last 2 years, they know how grateful I am for new subscribers. And all you guys that have come on board and you encourage me and you comment, it's generally the same people over and over, but I appreciate it. It makes me smile every time I see it. I love you guys. I really do. I'm just a small little channel, you know, and I know I'm not going to have hopes of being a big channel. It's not going to happen. I don't care. So I'll never be monetized or anything like that. But what I did do, since I'm almost at 100, I did put my Cashapp in the description. If you are so inclined. I'm not asking you to. I don't do this channel for money. But if you look at it, you will see that it says nanastots. That is my daycare's Cashapp. Nanastots daycares. Everything that you give me is going to go straight into my daycare, whether it be new books or new, replacing old toys, new blankets for the kids' nap times. That gate back there, you might be able to see it, needs to be replaced. There's one on Amazon that I'm looking at. I need to put my daycare's Amazon. I think I'll add that to this in the description box. To this video, my daycare's Amazon wish list. And so, if y'all want to send something, it's all. If anything is given to me, it's all going to go straight to my daycare to help keep that, going and get things for the kids. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. So I'll work on a video this week about triangulation. That one may be in audio because I can read my notes and the video won't be as long. So God bless you guys, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video. Relax while there's no court. Put your mind on something else. Take care of you. God bless.